always love. This is what it is. Always love.
I have fallen through the clouds. Now here I am, you and I, ours, this beautiful planet. We have landed on the ground. Yes, we are here. We are alive. We are breathing. We are thriving. We are blossoming. We are shining. We are beaming. We are vibrating at the one frequency, which is love. And I am happy to be here as always with you all, my brothers and sisters, my family, my familia, mi familia. Yes. It's a great time to just express. It's a great scratch that. It is a marvelous moment in this beautiful eternal noun to give thanks, to give gratitude to all, and to express this gratitude vibrantly and most definitely boldly. And when I say boldly, just standing in that confidence that we have, and expressing and sharing and giving to all those around us, just because we love. Just because we love. And that's the core of it all, guys. We are love. Nothing more, nothing less. We are love. We are the center. We are the core. We are everything. It's beautiful. It is very beautiful. I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, think. All these thoughts are coming through my mind and I'm observing them. And then I came back to you, to self, to here in this moment, and realized that, like, there's no need to actually think about what to say or what to do next when I am speaking on how I feel and I am doing on how I feel. There's no need for so many options when there's just one option. It's just one, and that's to be as we feel. And I want us all to just take this moment together and breathe. Close our eyes and allow ourselves to be here. And as I speak, I'm going to keep my eyes closed, and if you wish to be in this center space with me, the sanctuary, just go ahead and close your eyes and see where we go as we flow. You know, be aware of what visuals come through and what sounds you hear besides my voice, and what feelings, what sensations travel through your temple, travel through you, what goes and what stays. But just observe. Don't get stuck in that one spot of the journey. Just observe, and we can reflect, but not right now, because we're just being in this bliss of just embracing the gift of life. Silence is honestly one of my favorite aspects of being, because even when it's loud, it's actually really silent, and it's still, if I choose to sit and be still and not speak, that's when everything around me reflects that back. And so for everyone who is wishing and praying and wanting and needing something more peaceful, something more contentful, something more authentic, and feels most fulfillment of being. Just know the gift is upon your lap right here, right now, in your hands, in your heart, in your mind. It's all here because you are choosing to be here. 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 We are choosing to be here. Every moment we breathe and sit and just feel. Keeping it raw as always, because we're authentic and free. And so there's no need to explain, because I can't control what happens. We can't control what happens outside of us. And yes, I am home base now in the sanctuary. And this is reality. So we're going to hear, we're going to feel, we're going to sense all that we sense. And we're going to love all that we sense. Because it is self. It is I. It is all. It is. As we return, or shall I say, as we rise from one moment of being to another moment of being together, I want to just share a story, share my experience that I had, quote unquote, today on this beautiful Saturn day, on this beautiful planet of Earth, in this beautiful infinite universe. I was hanging out with Sun, and we partake in some healing herbs, and I did some internal healing, and we sat across from each other, speaking on what was flowing in the moment. But then we just stopped talking and just stared in each other's eyes. And you would just maybe assume or think that they must be thinking some things. But we weren't thinking at all. We were just being. And guess what we discovered? We discovered more of who we are. I got to show her more of who I am, and she showed me more of who she is. We got to see more of who we are as one, in union, in this beautiful bliss of this eternal being, the gift of life. And I did a lot of shape-shifting. If you don't know, well, now you know. Shape-shifting is cool. We can shape-shift into many forms of who we are if we know who we are. And just the power of knowing who one is, you can actually be all that you are with no doubt, with no thought, with all trust. Because trusting self is knowing self. And because I trust him, I trust myself, I trust Sun, we trust each other, because we know the core truth. And so we sat here in this intimate moment in bliss, staring at each other, observing what we show to each other. The deepest parts of who we are just rises to the surface and reflects out and projects upon each other's through the eyes. And we felt and we experienced so much in just that blimp of being, just that glimpse of just being in the moment, being here in the center. And it's beautiful. It's just magnificent thinking back on it, because it's not happening right now. I'm here with you all now. And it's just like I always say that when I am explaining things to others about experiences I have, it's like I feel there's no point, because it's just, you just had to been there physically to get the full experience. But because I am in that moment, you are also in that moment. And it's okay to express the moments we have that isn't the present moment, because who we are expressing it to can still be there just by the vibrations we radiate. But the best way to get that expression out is to be here. Be here and not think about what to say, and just put yourself in that moment and just close your eyes if it helps, and just let the energy flow. So I know that we have talked about a lot and we have felt a lot. So it's time to just take a deep breath. And let us get this party started. Dance break. Also, guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Support a fellow hippie. Support your sister, your brother, your family. Support yourself in another body is what I'm saying. It's just a click of a button. But do it because you love. Not because I said so. Not because I asked. Do it because you love and you know who we are. Instagram is at goldenchild888 _ and you're gonna see my business, The Heart Within. Everything is there that you need for your travels. Check the link and explore what is there, what is here for you from me. Peace, one love, always love.